the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, the early part of the season has not unfolded the way they pictured it. They've struggled to perform on a consistent basis, and it's led to a series of disappointing results. You just don't know which team is going to show up every night.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with.
And before we get underway here, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Clifford.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's the first meeting of the year between these teams, so he told me today is mainly a feeling out process, trying to identify strengths and weaknesses.
Thank you, David. Clark, assess the center position right now in the NBA. And I'm talking about elite centers and their place in the game.
Well, the center position has changed, Kevin. You don't have a lot of back-to-the-basket centers anymore. More of the big guys are stepping out and are more like stretch fours than traditional big guys. What you have in the center position now typically are rebounders and rim protectors. Not many dominant scorers on the low block.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Peyton. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Augustine against Walker. He kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Kaminsky sets the pick for Kid Gilchrist. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, wow. You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now, here's Monk. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Off target from three-point range. And Simmons kicks to Augustine. Outside, Simmons. Ross with it, now guarded by Monk. Ross against Williams, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to go on Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And Terrence Ross with probably his best season in 2016-17. Shot a career high from the field.
And Kevin, I think he can continue to even get better. I mean, with his bounce, I'd like to see him develop the mid-range shot in addition to his ball handling, because that's a little loose. If he tightens the ball handling up, this guy can get to the rim and become a real force offensively.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And looking at this Charlotte roster, really the strength of it is their perimeter play. A good collection of dynamic playmakers and shooters from that point guard to small forward position. They are the bulk of this team's offensive threats.
Now here's Walker. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And DJ has the ultimate respect of the defense when he's on the drive. I mean, when he attacks like this, he forces them to foul him.
The Magic have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Love how hard DJ works. I mean, much respect for his skill set and his basketball IQ.
Back to Walker. And the layup is good. Walker's got 5 points so far. Greg, the Hornets were strong outside, but weak inside. I guess they've addressed that weakness, going for Dwight Howard.
Yeah, they went out and got what they felt could be an anchor on that front line. And listen, he's going to provide that rim presence that they lacked a season ago. The question is, can he also give them some punch offensively?
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Pass to Monk, three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's a screen. Kicks it to Batum. 4 seconds left. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Ross. That shot off. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. DJ is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Mack. And so in the game for the Magic, DJ out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Simmons. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Isaac. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Augustine dishes to DJ. Pass to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to DJ. Williams with the defensive effort.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Simmons. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And stolen by Spates. Here's Isaac. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Isaac. DJ kicks to Augustine. Up in time. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Elfrid Payton. Elfrid, what's the game plan defensively in the second half?
Got to continue to stay home on shooters. They hit a lot of threes. If we cut that off, we have a good chance to win.
We'll see what happens there, EP. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What can you say? Jeremy Lamb. And Charlotte making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Howard. Williams comes in for Cody Zeller, and Michael Kid Gilchrist subbed in for Lamb. Orlando leading by 5. MKG and Williams are the forwards. Walker and Batum teaming up in the backcourt, and it's Kaminsky in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ross passes to DJ. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Marvin Williams.
Like how committed DJ is once he gets deep position now. He's doing it with force. Exceptional at drawing contact in the post.
Two shots.
That one is off. And we know just how important a player who can catch and shoot is to an offense. Clark, which players in the league are the best, in your opinion, in that regard?
I think you got to start with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, 2 of the very best, if not the best, shot makers we've ever seen in the league. The way they can catch and shoot it from deep, challenged, open shots, off the dribble, off the catch. Their shot-making ability is absolutely remarkable. J.J. Redick is a guy that can make shots as well, but those 2 guys, I think, are in the class by themselves.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Kaminsky. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. From deep, Walker. The feed to Kaminsky. Batum against Simmons. Batum dishes to Kaminsky. There's the screen. There's Walker with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Hornets. Outside, Simmons. Dishes it to DJ. Back to Simmons. Orlando moving the ball around. Walker against Augustine. Spates. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 5.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Kid Gilchrist against Ross. From the left block. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the night.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Yeah, that's the intelligent play here, Greg, no doubt. No reason to chuck up some garbage shot.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. The dish to DJ. From deep 3-point range, and that's not going to go. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other. Creators and receivers. Okay? Share the ball. Here we go.
Want everyone on the same page offensively. Frank Vogel saying to each. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.